What's also exciting is you see that 15 medicines, 15 further biosimilars are in the pipeline. This means to say that over the next 3 and 4 years, the biosimilar industry and the biologics industry will really hot up from a competitive point of view, but really to the benefit of patients. Also well documented is the tremendous increase in use of medicines, some 200% increase in the last 10 years across generic and biosimilar medicines. This chart actually shows medicines coming off patent, and the darker bar at the top just illustrates the relative value of biologic medicines in the total patent expiries expected year by year. So you can see how important and how significant a weight biologics have in the patent expiries in the years ahead. And why is this so important? If you look to 2008, you could see that 4 of the top 10 medicines which were reimbursed in Europe across the EU 28 were biologic agents. And you can see, of course, at number 1 you have Lipitor, number 2 Seretide, number 3 Plavix. Some 6 years later, the picture has moved on and changed significantly. So now that 7 out of the top 10 medicines, and actually 7 out of the top 8 reimbursed in Europe are biologic medicines. This is why it's not only so important for the patient, but it's tremendously important for the payer, because the payer needs competition to enter into this market so that they can rebalance the cost framework and also continue to invest in innovative breakthrough medicines. Now, our industry, the European generics industry and biosimilars industry, already provides over 55% of prescription medicines in Europe, delivering some 40 billion euros of savings per year to the payer. This places our industry absolutely at the heart of public health and public health delivery in Europe. It's a responsibility, and it's a responsibility which we fully embrace. We are at the heart of the medicines industry and will continue to do so. In fact, we expect over the next 5 years to grow to an excess of 75% of prescription medicines in Europe. This is why our partnership with our key stakeholders, the patients, the physicians, the pharmacists, the payers, is so important. If you look at our commitment to sustainability, we have 350 manufacturing facilities in Europe, over 160,000 professionals engaged in this segment of the medicines industry. And you can see that from this chart that 55% of biosimilar medicines used worldwide are produced here in Europe. The heart of the biosimilar industry is here in Europe, and it's growing well. In terms of commitment to partnership, one of the easiest things to do as an industry is advocate your own position. And this is relatively clear. What is more important is for us to listen and engage with all stakeholders to develop collaborative and efficient healthcare policy. The GfK study, which was launched some 6-7 months ago, September last year, really showed just how important this is. The GfK study charted through dialogue with 72 stakeholders a program for the increased use of biosimilars in Europe through education, through real-world data, through clinical experience, and through mandating and incentivizing the use of biosimilars to the benefit of patients and to the healthcare system. So we are strongly committed to partnership, and we know that through these events, further partnerships do and will develop. So please take the opportunity during the conference to network, to discuss, to get closer, and to play your part in shaping the future pathway of the biosimilar industry. So in summary, the biosimilar and generic industry is absolutely the heart of public health delivery in Europe. We know that volume increasing mechanisms will ensure access to medicine and continued savings. You've seen this and you'll see more of this. Patients benefit directly when biosimilars enter the market. And we know that health is a good investment. Health and medicines are continually discussed in terms of cost. I will just underline one more time how precious your health is, our health is, and why it's important that the biosimilars and generics industry continues to grow and be supported. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful conference here, and I'll pass over to Adrian and our panel now in terms of developments in the global industry. Thank you very much.